Shhree Maathrey Namaha, with the divine blessings of our parents, Lalita Mahatripura Sundari and Maheshwara. We continue to discuss the Holy Lalita Sahasranamam. In those efforts, today we'll discuss the very auspicious name Kamesha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Until now, all the names have been comparing the various parts of mother's face, starting from the hair to the forehead, to the eyebrows, to the eyes, to the bridge of the nose, to the nose, tip of the nose, lips, and the chin. Now, that part concluded a very, very important part of the Sri Vidya Sampradaya. Now, as we progress further, we will be discussing about the neck. The Ashtavasimyadi Vagdevatas in this Namam have described about the ornament that is worn on around the neck rather than the neck itself. In the previous Namas, the Ashtavasimyadi Vagdevatas kept comparing, drawing a parallel, and then refuting the claim that the parallel which is being compared with mother's ears, earrings, eyes, eyebrows, nose, lips, and the chin, and refuted that the parallel is being dwarfed with no comparison to that of the part of mother's face being compared to. In this Namam, Kamesha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara, Mangala Sutra worn by mother in her neck is the one that is being attempted or that's being prayed to. Kamesha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Ishvara has so many three-letter word name like Ishana, Ishvara, but Ashtavasimyadi Vagdevatas have chosen Kamesha. Reason being, the divine marriage of Mother Goddess Parvathi and Father Divine Shiva was no ordinary marriage. A lot of challenges surfaced for that marriage, and there were a lot of obstacles that kept obstructing the marriage. When Mother Goddess Parvati wanted to do penance for Lord Shiva, Mother Menaka said no to Parvati, therefore getting the name Uma. Then Father Himalaya said no to her request to go do penance. After she convinced them, did the penance, Shiva himself came in the form of a brahmachari and started insulting himself in front of Parvati, saying, why do you want to get married to a person who is constantly homeless, who lives in a place that's full of snow and is in extreme climate, does not wear anything other than snakes on his face, smears himself in the ashes? When Mother Goddess Parvati heard this Ninda Stuti of Brahmachari, who was Shiva in the disguise of Brahmachari, she wanted to attack that Brahmachari, and that's when Shiva appeared. And Shiva said, okay, let's go get married. She said, no, that's exactly what we have done in Avataram of Sati, but what happened? I had to leave the body and stay away from you, and I don't want to do that. This time our marriage will be performed by the Vedic way, and since Vedam is your swasa or breath, let us demonstrate to the future generations to come on how a marriage needs to be performed. And Father Divine Shiva agreed with a big broad smile on his face. And again, when the day of marriage came, all the invitees, the marriage of Shiva and Parvati means whole universes are invited. When everyone started showing up, Shiva came as a Digambara surrounded by monsters. And when Mother Goddess Menaka saw that, she ran to Parvati and said, I'm going to kill you and kill myself for choosing such a groom. And then Narada, Brahma, Vishnu, others came and convinced Menaka that he is not what he appears to be, but he is much, much, much beyond anybody's comprehension, cognition and understanding. Menaka very reluctantly agreed, which is again a boon given by Lord Shiva to all the saints who approached and knocked on his door when they got to know that Mother Goddess Parvati will be wed to Lord Shiva, and if Himavanta and wife Menaka were to do the Kanyadanam with full wholeheartedness, then Himalayas will get moksham and will disappear from the surface of earth, therefore causing a vacuum for the spiritual capital that it is across the world and universes. So Shiva purposefully appeared Digambara to his mother-in-law so that she will not do the Kanyadanam wholeheartedly. Now, after all of this was done, Mother Goddess Parvati and Shiva were made to sit on the Kalyana Pitam. Then, first Ganapati Puja was done. This is to prove that Ganapati existed even before Parvati Kalyanam. Okay, saying Sumukha Ekadantasya Kapilo Gajakarnagaha Lambodarasya Vikato Vignarajo Ganadipaha Dhumraketu Ganadyaksho Palachandro Gajananaha Vakratunda Surpakarna Herambas Skandapurvajaha Shoda Shaitani Namani Yah Patet Shunyadapsi Vidyarambe Vivahecha Pradeshan Gatatata. In this Skandapurvaja is already mentioned. Okay, so the Vedam knows what's going to come, and using this namas of Ganapati, Mother Goddess Parvati prayed to her son who will be born to her as Mahaganapati. When this prayer was done and Shiva's Pravara had to be read, before the Kanyadanam, all went silent. And then Mother Goddess Menaka again started saying, this is such an insult, why would I get my daughter married to an orphan who does not have anybody at home to take care of my daughter? Then it was Brahma and Vishnu who stood up and said, we know the Pravara of Sadashiva, and saying that they read this Pravara. Paramashiva Sharmana Natre Nirguna Nirvikalpa Sadashivana Pautraya Niranjana Nirakyaya Nirmaya Vishwanada Sharma Putraya Pancharusha Parma Shiva Gotrasya Shree Vishveshwara Sharmane Varaya. Whoever listens to this Gotra of Divine Father, who was named Vishveshwara Sharma in the wedding, will be blessed with a lot of good karma and punya, and their Vamsam or dynasty will continue with the Pravara continuing for generations to come. This is the first episode of Kamesha Badha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. I will continue to attempt to decode the meaning and try to explain it to all of us with the divine blessings of our divine parents. Stay blessed. Shri Maathrey Namaha.